Today, I'm going to teach you guys all about my favorite equipment in Halo Infinite, the thruster. YouTube, what is going on? It is your favorite gamer here, Above Average Cody, coming at you with another equipment tips and tricks video. This one is my personal favorite, the thruster. It spawns right here on Aquarius on both sides of the map. And obviously, you guys already know the thruster is used to thrust either left and right or forwards and backwards, but that is not what I've gathered you here to teach you today. I'm going to show you some of the situations and things maybe you didn't even think of doing with the thruster as a whole in Halo Infinite. But guys, please go down below, hit that subscribe button. We're doing tons of Halo tips and tricks videos, and leave a like while you're down there, and please leave a comment if this video did help you out. Now let's get into talking about the thruster. As mentioned, it is a very hot item to have on Aquarius, especially. That's why I'm doing it in Academy mode. Here we have play fighting on, so they're kind of just looking at me like idiots. That's a very sick helmet if you ask me. But it does spawn right here, both sides. You can see right through to the other side of the map here. And the thruster, obviously left, right, forwards, and back here. I personally like to use it the most, guys, in a 1v1 fight. So if you're strafing, you can use it to strafe in a different direction. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, will it make the enemy lose their aim. I will actually go to the training options and turn off play fighting so that they will actually shoot me, and I can show you how it may go down to 1v1. You hit some shots, you strafe over, and bingo bango. I mean, he was shooting me with a plasma pistol, but you get the point. I can't tell you how many 1v1s I have won using the thruster. It is honestly overpowered in a 1v1 if your enemy cannot keep their aim very well. Next up, the other thing people really like to use the thruster for is if you fall short on a ledge. Like, say you're jumping out and you see somebody down there, you can use it to change your direction mid-air. So either to jump a gap that you normally wouldn't be able to hit, or change your direction is a very legit use of the thruster. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the pros take a thruster to win a jumping fight. So obviously in Halo Infinite, if you've learned anything from the pros, you do not want to jump. This is not a jump shooter, guys. You want to use the crouching and the strafing to your advantage. However, if you do have your thruster, he died way too fast. If you do have your thruster, you can jump and strafe in midair with the thrust. That is the only time jumping may be viable in a gunfight, is when you have the thruster, because it is the only way to change your direction. Because you do this, if you're jump strafing, you are a sitting duck. There's no way to change your direction. You can see I'm trying to strafe in midair, but you can't change direction. The thruster, however, you could go like you're jumping on a ledge and then thrust away. It is amazing. You can also use it to thrust around corners. You're trying to get away, guys. This dude's lighting me up. Just use it to give you that extra little speed boost to get away and get around the corner. Now, one more use that I have not seen many people do. I saw the pros actually do this before I saw anybody do it in my lobbies. But that's to close the gap where you crack armor. Use it to thrust forwards and then melee them. It's almost similar to the grapple hook, where you can use it to close the gap and then give them the melee. If you're able to get the lunge, that is. Look at him using the thruster to get away. That's my next actual tip, is to use it to expand the gap, guys. You do not only have to use it to close the gap, you can use it to expand the gap. So say this dude is running over to try to get a melee on me, I can expand the gap and use the thruster to actually spread the gap out so that they cannot get the melee off onto me. Just use it in your gunfights, guys. Like, see, he's using it right now, and I'll use it to put him behind the cover so I can pop back out and regain my aim. And the biggest thing with the aiming with the thruster, guys, like, obviously, like, if you watch your cursor, the thrust will throw off your aim as well. It goes with the biggest tip I gave you in my strafing videos. You are the only one that knows the movement you are going to do, if that makes any sense. So if you know you are going to thrust to the right, hold the aim on the, like, to the left. You have to adjust it. It's almost like controlling recoil, because you have to move the stick opposite the direction you're moving so that you can keep the aim going. And obviously, it's kind of hard sometimes, but trust me, they will be missing a lot more bullets than you will be missing because the thruster really does move quite hard, but use it to change direction completely. It's almost like the Advanced Warfare jetpack. If you remember in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you could thrust in different directions, and guys, it's just like really good. You can even completely change your momentum. Like if you're flying forwards, you can go, oh crap, and fly right back. It is such a good piece of equipment. It seems like such a simple concept, but in my opinion, it is the best one. If I could take any equipment outside of obviously overshield or active, I would certainly take the thruster. You can even use it to get back onto ledges. Again, that goes with changing direction in midair. Guys, it's a wicked good piece of equipment. If you generally avoid it on maps, I recommend you stop. I guarantee that any good players in your ranked lobbies or even your quick play lobbies will be focusing the thruster. You'll notice the pros, they usually always send somebody down here to get it, and it ends up being a cross-map 1v1. Because somebody is always going to get the thrust, and especially on this map where there's a ton of corners and ledges, like there's just so much to do with it. Like you can go down the stairs, jump up, oh wait, I want to go up the stairs, and just all the corners and things like that. If somebody's shooting you down here, you're gone, dude. You can go wherever you want, they're not going to get you. And just the thruster, I don't really want to say it's overpowered. I believe I used the term overpowered already in this video. It is very balanced. Just remember to use it to your advantage. I believe you do get 3 when you pick it up off the pad, and just make sure to use it and pay attention when it's on bodies, especially on this map. It is it's a very tactical piece of equipment to use, and arguably the best, because the grapple can work very similar, guys, but this is much faster than the grapple. If you're grappling to an enemy, you're kind of a sitting duck in terms of it being a certain amount of time before you get to the enemy. The thruster, however, it starts, it's done, and then you can plan your next move once you hit the ground, and you finish that from there. But yeah, guys, use the thruster. If you did not already know all these fantastic tips, please work them into your gameplay. I promise you they will help a lot. Just trying to help some of you who maybe don't have much experience already with the thruster, or maybe you don't really watch the HCS and you're not really sure how the pros play some of the equipment. That's what I'm here for, guys. Hopefully this video helped you out. Please, please, please go down below, hit that subscribe button if you want more Halo tips and tricks, and be sure to leave a like on this video and leave a comment, guys. I mean, I'm sure most of you already knew the thruster stuff. It's more of like a reminder video on how good some of the equipment is in Halo Infinite. But that does it, guys. Enough talk, and Fret here loves to use the thruster. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support on these Halo videos. And you guys are the best. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.